What's up everyone? Chess.com released new bots for the month of May, the Heist crew. They got the Demolition Man, they got the Driver, they got the Hacker, they got the Pickpocket, and of course, the Mastermind. So we'll start with the Demolition Man. We're going to maybe let's see what color they'll give to us. Yes, with black. I'll turn your defense to rubble. Go ahead, try to stop my crew from robbing the subs at chess.com. Man, we gotta stop you from robbing chess.com. So we gotta beat you. Let's go e5. Let's take the center. Knight c3 is a terrible move to start with. Let's go e takes d4, queen d4, knight c6. And now we're playing up a tempo. Queen goes to d3, knight f6. So this board design, I mean, I'm not selecting it. It's they're basically doing it like that. It's a bit uncomfortable for the eyes, but still, we gotta go with it. I'm not sure if you can see the board clearly because it's a bit tough. So this reminds me of you know, when in Scandinavian, let's say with reverse colors, you first play e4 d5, e takes d5, queen d5, knight c3, queen e6. So, and this is kind of the same thing. Now queen is not on e6 but instead on e3. So let's go bishop e7. We're not going to the endgame. I'm kind of curious where he's going to develop his pieces. Reverse Nemtsovich variation. Knight d2 is once again a terrible move. Maybe let's go d5 threatening d4 fork. If he blunders it, the game is simply over. Goes knight b5. That's interesting. Let's go a6. I believe knight d4 is about to follow. And maybe bishop c5, knight c6. And I'm not actually good because knight d8. I can go bishop d2. And we're only transposing to the equal endgame. Instead, I'll probably take on d4 and play c5. Taking the center. We're in a pretty good shape. King d3, let's go bishop e6. Very good setup here. My next plan is fairly simple. I want to play b5, but he played knight b3, so now I'll just fork the queen and the knight. Let's take, and now we are just trying to go for checkmate. Rook c8, maybe play d4. Why don't I open d4 immediately? Since now king d4 walks into... So you already see that the game is slowly ending in a complete disaster. Let's go e takes b5. He's probably going to castle now. Wait, what is he doing? He's trying to watch your queen go up in a small... What you are talking about? You don't even have any right to trash talk me right now. Good explorer should turn everything to smithereens. Buddy, nah, buddy. Such a terrible chess player. Now this 400 elo guys, you know, who haven't seen a chessboard in their life and try to trash talk, probably doesn't even know what castle means. Queen takes c1. Yes, it's about to be a checkmate. Bishop b4. Then we go rook c2. Oh, buddy, takes. King f3 or king f1 ends in a checkmate. Let's go. We move on to the next pot, which will be the Driver. Hurry, get in before chess.com security sees my face. Alright, buddy, I'm getting in. e4. Let's go for d6. Let's go for Philidor defense. d4. I'll go knight f6, attacking the pawn on e4. And after knight c3, I'll play e5, offering him to go to the endgame. He goes bishop d5. I'll go bishop d7, simply developing my pieces. Who got the keys to the jeep? I'm spinning. Yeah, I can definitely see that you're spinning out there, but not good. Don't overthink it. Just like driving is about instinct. Nah, guys. You know, if you believe your instincts on the road, nah, man. Talk about it here. Yeah, in Toronto, maybe you gotta be using your instincts because the drivers are just insanely bad, but in any other place you gotta be just very calm, you know, positional. Knight d5. This I can't even talk right now. Escaping from threats is the name of the game for what gateway driver. Okay, buddy. D takes c3. Oh my goodness. These bots, for some reason, sacrifice absolutely everything, and I'm not sure why, but it is the case. So bishop c5 attacking the pawn on f2, and I'm not even sure how he's going to protect it. Bishop f2. I'm just curious when checkmate is gonna follow. Let's go queen b6, threatening checkmate. They usually see checkmates, yeah. They usually see checkmates. Let's go maybe go bishop g3 once again, trying to checkmate on f2. Yes, you see? So the only thing they can see is checkmate in 1. That's the only thing that they'll ever see. So let's go queen a6. If queen a2, I believe we might have knight d4. And then, should I sack the queen for memes, or nah? I'll just play simple. C takes d4 probably is what's gonna happen. Rook c8. We're transposed to a winning endgame for us, h6. And next move is rook c2, taking the second rank. And rook f2 is of course gonna follow. Oh man, why does it have to be so terrible? And we picked up another rook, completely winning position. Rook goes to c2 next, rook c3. Let's go rook f1 next, king g4 f5. Oh, I thought that's not gonna happen. King f7, but checkmate is around the corner, so we gotta just be slightly more careful. Oh man, what is going on, buddy? What is going on? Ta-dum, 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 ta-dum. Okay, let's go. I'm not sure what's the fastest way to checkmate here. Let's go knight f8, rook d8, and then king f7 is a stalemate. Guess what? Guess what? This is stalemate, but this is not. This is a checkmate. It is a win. It is a good win. I have a thunderstorm coming outside. We're playing against the hacker. And once again, black pieces, but we'll play against Mastermind with white pieces. We'll try to beat all the bots with black, and then of course try to beat Mastermind with white. Your hard drive for secrets while we play. No, buddy, I have a lot of passwords. Don't try to hack me. I could use a hacking apprentice, use your knight to capture 3 times, and that'll reveal my plans to take down. Chess.com puts an absolute danger to themselves. They want to be hacked themselves. Let's go d5. That's actually the lines that I recently looked at. Let's go bishop d6. If c5 is played, I go bishop e7. This, I go c5. If takes, I'm fine. This takes, takes. And we should be good. I believe the right move here is... I'm not sure if this bishop d6, I think it's bishop e7, no. I might be completely mistaken, but I guess we'll find out pretty soon. Let's go knight c6, trying to go d4. If b5, I believe there is some d4. And suddenly, yes, he's creating some problems for myself. Let's go bishop f6, attacking the rook, takes, and then queen comes to b6, and I try to put some pressure on this b4 pawn. So queen goes to e2. I'm not sure if, let's say, rook a4 just doesn't win the game, because I want to take on b4, and this pawn gotta be protected somehow. Takes, and this bishop has to be somehow developed, and now he gives up a knight. I go d4 on the next move, and then takes, bishop e6. Let's go this way, attacking the queen. Then we're trying to take on e3. King goes to f3. Potentially, I'm not sure, I might even go something like e2. There is no checkmate, no immediate checkmate. I might go bishop d4. So I really want to go e2, but there is still queen b6, and I can't really go this way. Maybe let's go queen d4 or bishop d4, because I'm not sure. I can play simple. I can play e2 and then queen b6 e1, and bishop d4 is a very, very annoying threat. Let's actually do this. Queen promotion, And yeah, I didn't really give up any material. Let's go on knight d5. And my next move will be knight e3. Or queen c5, I go rook c8. This move, yes, expected queen f5. Takes, I might go for take. Let's go takes, takes, takes. The idea is simple. I want to play bishop d4. And he's about to allow me to do that. Let's go bishop queen e1 and bishop d4 is a checkmate, no? Yes, it is. Let's get to bot number 4, the pickpocket, and we're playing with black pieces again. I've got the best hands in business. Pay attention to your pieces. I don't think you'll be able to steal any of my pieces, but we'll find out. Let's see, d6, d4 I'll just take. And we're going for Sicilian defense. Knight d4, knight f6, attacking the pawn on e4, going for the Najdorf variation, a6, bishop e3 main line, let's go e5, knight b3, again main line. And here there are a couple of things, but I would honestly suggest you to play bishop e6. They play bishop e3, I play bishop e6, h3 is played. And now, as opposed to going for h5, which I'll still want to go for, because g4 is a bit annoying, so let's go h5. We're just trying to prevent g4 from happening, and after queen d3, we'll play knight d7. Our idea might be to play rook c8 and try maybe even sacrifice our exchange. We go bishop e7, if bishop f6 we just take back. a4. a4 is a move to just take up some space. My plan might be to go queen b6, my plan might be to play knight h7, doesn't really work. Bishop c4 is one of the options. Bishop b3 might be somewhat exciting. Actually, why not go for it? Because I see potentially a very beautiful d4 square and also this bishop, which is lost. You see, I'm trying to trick the bots and they're just tricking themselves. So I'm playing very simple. I'm making logical moves. I'm trying to take some space, and I took some space. And now the bots are just collapsing. Queen goes to b6, attacking the pawn on b4. They go b5, and now I'll just lock him. I'll just lock the bot. b5 is pushed, knight d5, I'll just take. E takes d5, I go knight f4. I might go knight c5 as well, but knight f4 seems more active. Queen goes to c4. Suddenly, I feel some fire. Maybe something is burning, but who cares? We're playing chess. If the house is on fire, nobody cares. Queen c5, bishop goes to d8, bishop b6. That would be a smart idea. Goes g3. I don't have knight d3, I don't have knight d5, so I'll just get back. Maybe queen b4, offer him queen trade. Oh, and you see, I was speaking too much. I was, you know, too relaxed, I guess. So now I gotta be extremely careful. Takes. Doesn't take. Oh my. Oh my goodness. Why didn't take though? Like, it's the only good chance, because now I'm trying to trade queens off the board. Takes. Oh, you know what? I think queen trade could have been very, very good for white pieces, because then rook c1 comes, rook c7, and I'm not that sure myself. Takes. And now the point is the pawn on f2 will be under huge attack. Let's go. Not sure. Let's go. Oh, whoa. Almost blunder checkmate in one. Gotta be still extremely careful. Let's go and try to go for e4. Maybe sacrifice this one. Let's go e4. And my idea is to simply put my knight to e5. No, now I go e3 and I'm trying to ruin this pawn structure on the king side. So takes. No, now this is completely winning. I don't even have to try too much here. Just 6. I have just too much activity here going on, so b5 might be one of the options to go for. Yeah, actually I'll go for b6, maybe rook b8 with b5 idea, because I don't want to give up like too many pawns. Let's go b5 and then takes, and then I attack a lot of pieces. Let's go bishop g7 and then takes, I take, and this is This is easy to play, at least it should be, might not be that easy. Rook b2, then rook goes to b4. I'm not sure what I can do, maybe knight g4. Bishop comes to d4, completely tough, completely unpleasant. Oh, and now it gives up all its pieces. And I'm about to win one more game. Let's go knight f4. If bishop g2, I believe rook c8, and rook c2 will be disastrous for white pieces. Let's go rook c2, bishop e4, rook h2 is a checkmate, so it's not a possibility. Takes, and rook h2 is a checkmate. Let's go takes. Let's go takes. Rook b3 check, takes, and it is a win. Rook b2. So the only thing is, of course, you gotta be extremely careful not to stalemate, but I believe there is no stalemate, it is a win, and we move on to the final boss of this series, of this video. Let's see, Mastermind, that looks exciting. e4, opening with the main move, Sicilian defense, knight f3, d6, d4. I usually have a lot of trouble beating the hardest bot, and for a reason, like, those guys are very good, and it's extremely tough to beat them. Let's go h3, my main weapon against neither of Sicilian, and knight d2. So I played, if you watched my recaps from Canadian Chess Championship, I played knight f3 in all of my games that I had there. Knight c6 is not my move, because now I am allowed to play g4. And usually, yes, I have d5, I have potentially f5, let's go bishop g2. And I don't think I have too many problems. Bishop goes to e3, and I'm taking a lot of space, and I kind of like my position and my chances here. Knight g3. Potentially, this might get very, very bad for black pieces. Once again, still probably will have a lot of problems along the way, but so far it looks very, very promising. So knight a5 is one of the ideas. Can I play f4 and then let's say takes, queen b6? I don't really want to do that too much. Meanwhile, something like queen f3 looks extremely good. Takes. Let's maybe even go for... I'm not sure if e takes f5 is good enough, because potentially that's a minority attack on the king side. Now queen simply goes back attacking the knight on d4, and I have beautiful d5 square to myself as well. Let's go rook b1. Defending the pawn. Maybe h4, g5 now looks somewhat exciting. Let's go g5, takes. No, but... Oh, it sacrifices a piece. That's already looking good for me, no? If queen c2, knight f6. What if I do it anyways? And queen h5? Wait, I'm completely winning. What's happening? Wait. Takes? I just gotta convert, and this is usually the hardest part of these challenges. Queen h6, I usually can't convert, but this just looks extremely annoying. Let's go takes. Let's go takes on f6, trying to take on g6. I'm up a piece, yes, but at the same time he has some potential chances. But up a piece, like, yeah, it is a bot, but still, like, this should be enough to win. Like, don't get me wrong, but this is just insanity. Bishop b7, rook h4, rook f2, and I'm just trying to trade pieces. Let's go this way, trying to go rook h2. I'm already playing, like, you know, like a slight beginner. Let's put it this way, because I'm trying to trade pieces as much as possible, just so I have more chances. Let's go this way, takes, and then king f2. Rook d4 will be followed, I don't think so. This, king e1. Yeah, the pawn is pushed, king e1. King d1. Ah, yeah. What am I doing? What if I play this though? King c3. d2, rook d7, this. Yeah, I'm trying to be careful, but at the same time... You know what? King a3, d2. Do I have this? Yep. Rook d7. King a4. d1 I just take. Bishop d5. Nah, this gotta be winning, but yeah, the thing is, like, it's a bit complicated, I would say. This. Rook d4. And then something like a lone rook b4. Yeah, this gotta be winning, but once again, extremely tough to convert, especially when I'm playing here. Bishop c6, rook b2. Yeah, let's try to defend it. And next move is push a4, king b5, and then a5. Now I hope I can win this one. I just hope I can win this one, because it for sure looks winning. I just gotta be a bit more precise, and this looks winning. And this looks like I won the game. Oh my goodness, I destroyed it. I finally beat the pass bot here. Finally, this happened. Just gotta be smart enough not to stalemate. And that's about it. That's just about it. King f3. King f3, king f3. Let's go. And the game is over. Let's go. Rook e4. This looks like the right move. Yes, buddy. Yes, buddy. That indeed looks like a right move, and I'm about to make this move the best move of my life. King d3. Yep. And then rook b4. If king c1, I just go this way. And this about to be over. Bishop d1. Okay, for bishop c2. Okay, 1 is a checkmate. We beat the bot in 85 moves. We beat all the bots in this May release. Let's go. Hope you enjoyed. Let me know if you already played these bots, if you were able to beat them. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.